Hello and welcome to Stokes Tea and Coffee. Today we're testing an AI to see if they can create a better mocha than what we might already have produced. It's becoming very popular in the media nowadays, and there are systems that we can ask questions and they'll answer. So what we've done is we've gone onto GPT and we've asked the AI to make us a mocha. And we thought it'd be interesting to craft that mocha today and then compare it to what we already do. See which one's best, see if there's anything in this, see if the AI can trump the barista. So let's have a look. What we had to get then, so what the AI has asked us for is a shot of espresso, so I'll be getting one of those in just a minute, a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, so we're going to be using this nice Van Houten Callebaut 100% cocoa, unsweetened, granulated sugar, so I've got some sugar here, and half a cup of milk. So I've got some good old full fat milk. Didn't specify on the type of milk, so we've just gone full fat. So we're going to put that together. If you join me in just a minute, I'm just going to grab an espresso. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so step one, begin by brewing a shot of espresso using your Sanremo Verona machine. I am using Stokes full of beans for this espresso. It pairs nicely with the sweetness of the mocha. Next, in a small saucepan, whisk together the cocoa powder and sugar until well combined. Step 3. Gradually whisk in the milk until the mixture is smooth. 4. Heat the milk mixture over medium heat, whisk in constantly until it begins to steam. Remove the milk mixture from the heat and pour into a large mug. Step 6. Pour the freshly brewed espresso into the mug with the milk mixture and stir well. Step 7. If desired, top with whipped cream or cocoa powder. And since we've asked for indulgence, let's really commit to this and put both on. Step 8. Enjoy your delicious mocha. Okay, so there you go. A AI created mocha. Looks quite nice. I think that would appeal to most people. Let's see how it tastes then. Getting the cream up. It's actually very nice, yeah. Nice and rich. Works nicely with the espresso. I might say that the chocolate is a little bit overbearing. We could do with maybe a little bit more of the coffee in there. But aside from that, that's a pretty good go, really. A little bit of a clunky make. I've got to have a hot plate, got to stir a pan. I think that we can improve on this though. So should we have a look? So when we're making a mocha then, what we're going to do, we're going to put 1 level scoop of chocolate powder into a nicely warmed cup. We're then going to grab our handle and grab our espresso. We're going to drop the espresso directly into the cup with the chocolate, and we're going to stir that in so we don't get lumps. Once we've got our mixture of espresso and cocoa powder, I'm going to heat up the milk, and we're going to do this with a textured technique so we get nice silky smooth milk. Once the milk's heated, we're going to pour it into the espresso and chocolate mixture and create a nice design on top. Then we're going to sip and enjoy. Okay, so looking at these two in comparison then, there's a few good things I thought about the AI recipe. Really liked the fact that we were actually adding in our own sweetness to the cocoa, because that means that we can really decide how sweet we want that. And there was a lot of cocoa flavour in that mocha, which was really enjoyable. Unfortunately, I do think that it wasn't quite as balanced as it could have been with the espresso. Now, generally, I could have probably sorted that out by maybe putting a little bit more espresso in, but we wanted to do full on what the AI was asking. And I think we were a little bit over cocoa orientated. The decision of putting cream on top as well is a bit of a strange one. I don't think mochas generally or traditionally come with cream on top. And I think that kind of pulls away from the actual flavour in the drink. I mean, nice and rich and indulgent, I suppose, is what was asked for, and that's what it's given us, something nice and rich and indulgent. For the method itself, I can't see that coming into a cafe. I can't see all the baristas coming in with their pans and hot plates and whatnot to make this drink. Obviously, it takes a little bit of time as well. When we've got a perfectly well-functioning steam arm, I'm sure we'd be heating up the milk using the steam arm. For obviously our variant in comparison to it, we've got a very delicious, well-balanced espresso there, where everything's kind of combined in one. Makes it nice and efficient when we're making it. And we've got a good balance of flavours as well. And then we can use our kind of barista experience and skills to get that nice pattern on top, which is something that I think customers would enjoy in presentation-wise. So yeah, certainly an interesting comparison there. I think the AI variant kind of reminds me a little bit of the old school way of making chocolate. You probably do at home in a pan. And obviously you don't have access to a steam arm, so it's interesting that they didn't tell us to use the steam arm or anything like that. Obviously it's nicer with the technology that we've got there, a little bit more efficient in the make, a little bit quicker to make, and also it can be a little bit prettier. Not so big fan of the massive cream on top, all over my nose, still got a bit in there. If you enjoyed this material, if you enjoyed what you saw today, make sure you click the link below and then come back and see us on another video. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye.